Welcome to the Tracksha Lite Web Platform. This tutorial will guide you step by step through the key features of Tracksha Lite in a few simple steps. You'll learn how to log in, create a company, add devices, set alerts, set up geofences, track live vehicles, replay journeys, and access detailed reports. First, open the Tracksha Lite web app and log in using your registered email and password. Once logged in, you'll land on the main dashboard. Now, from the dashboard, we'll move to the Add Company section to create a new company profile. From the top menu, open Users and select Company. Click Add to create a new company profile. Here, if the company has a logo, you can upload it in this field. Next, enter the company name in the name field. Then, enter a unique username for the company account. Set a secure password for the account. Then, enter the company's contact phone number. Next, enter the complete company address. Country and state are preset by default. Simply enter the city name. Time zone and format settings are pre-configured but can be adjusted if required. If applicable, enter the GST number for billing or compliance purposes. You can disable the account if you want to block login access temporarily. Once all the required details are entered, click Save to create the company. Now that the company is created, let's move ahead and add a new device. From the top menu, open Settings and select Devices. This will open the Devices Management page. Click Add Device to create a new device. First, select the company to which the device belongs. Enter the vehicle name. Then add the vehicle number plate. Then enter the device IMEI number. Enter the SIM number associated with the device. If required, enter the secondary SIM number. Then select the device model from the drop-down list. Once the model is selected, the system automatically displays the server IP address and port number required for device configuration. Then choose the device type such as car, bike, and many more. Odometer, fuel tank capacity, and mileage are optional and can be entered if required. Select the device subscription's validity period. If applicable, assign the device to a device group. Set the distance tolerance value if required. Now let's understand the ignition wired option. In Tracksha, we currently support two types of devices, magnetic devices and wired devices. The ignition wired option should be enabled only if the device is fully connected to the vehicle's ignition line. For magnetic devices, keep this option unchecked. Now let's talk about the immobilized feature. The immobilized feature works only with fully wired devices that support engine power cut. When enabled, it allows you to remotely stop the vehicle's engine for security purposes. Once all the required details are entered, click Save to add the device successfully. That's how you can quickly add and configure a new tracking device in Tracksha. Now that the device setup is complete, let's move to the Alert section. From the Settings menu, select Alerts. Click Add to create a new alert. Select the company for which you want to configure the alert. Choose the required alert type, such as overspeed, ignition, geofences, and more. Enter a name for the alert. Then enter the required value. Select the devices for which you want to apply this alert. Keep Receive Alert Notification enabled to receive notifications for the selected alert. Once all the details are configured, click Create to save the alert. Now, let's create a geofence to define a specific area on the map. From the Settings menu, select Geofence. Click Create to add a new geofences. First, select the company for which you want to create the geofence. You can select either a safe zone or a restricted zone based on your monitoring requirement. Next, enter a unique name for the geofence so it can be easily identified later. Now choose the geofence shape using the map tools. You can create a polygon fence by placing multiple points around the desired area, or create a circle fence by selecting the center point and adjusting the radius. If needed, use the delete button to remove the current drawing and create it again. Once the boundary is ready, tap Save to create the geofence. After creating a geofence, set up a geofence alert from the Alert section to start receiving entry and exit notifications. From the Settings menu, select Alerts. Click Add to create a new alert. Select the company for which you want to configure the alert. Choose the alert type. Enter a name for the alert. Enter a geofence name for the alert. Then, select the devices for which you want to apply this alert. Keep Receive Alert Notification enabled to receive notifications for the selected alert. Once all the details are configured, click Create to save the alert. This is how you can set up geofence alert. Now, let's move to the live tracking feature to monitor vehicles in real time. From the top menu, click Tracking. Select the company from the company list. The map will display the available vehicles along with their current status. The vehicle panel shows key information such as running, stop, idle time, distance, speed, and ignition status. Select a vehicle to view its live tracking details. Here, you can view the vehicle's current location, speed, distance, ignition status, battery level, and other live details. Use playback to replay the vehicle's previous journeys and review its movement history. You can also access reports from here for detailed activity information. Immobilization allows you to remotely stop the vehicle. Click on it, then enter your password and click Turn on Immobilize to confirm. Anti-theft helps you manage theft-related protection features for the vehicle while your vehicle is in stop condition. Use alerts to view and manage important vehicle notifications. Geofence lets you view or manage the defined geographic areas for the vehicle. Now, let's move to the playback feature to review the vehicle's previous journeys. Click on Playback button from here. Select the required date range from the date filter. The complete vehicle route will be displayed on the map along with movement markers. Click the play button to replay the vehicle's journey. You can pause the playback and adjust the playback speed as required. The playback panel also shows the journey time and distance covered during the selected period. Now, let's move to the report section. From the top menu, open Reports and select Travel to open Travel Report. Now, select the company and choose the required vehicle. Then, select the required date range. After that, click Show to generate the travel report. You can see important travel details such as total distance, running time, stop time, idle time, speeds, and start and reach locations. You can expand the vehicle row to view more details. Use the Export option to download the reports. Similarly, from Reports menu, select Trip to open Trip Report. Select the company and choose the required vehicle. Then, select the required date range. Click Show to generate the trip report. You can see important trip details such as number of trips, distance, alerts, times, speeds, first ignition on and off details. Similarly, from the Reports menu, you can view the alert and geofence reports. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to contact the Tracksha support team.